My name is Tom. I'm a comic book artist. My life has not always been easy at all.
I thought the layering of the creative processes and the animation drawings of the character melding in with his real life was really interesting storytelling where life mirrors art and art mirrors life throughout the piece. The black and white and the deep shadows of the piece I thought also really was effective thematically. And I loved the evolving, shifting variety of animation styles to highlight the character's arc, his emotional trajectory through the piece, his inner state, and as he evolved as an artist as well. I thought that was really clever and engaging throughout the process, and a really heartfelt, lovely ending, which cherry on top for me.
So Keep Painting Mom was just a really dark animated short, and there's just so much that was happening about it. And so the story wise, it was just like set. It knew what it wanted to be. It was effective. And then the way that it was told, I feel like there could have been so many different ways of telling the story, and yet choosing animation was such a great route to do it. And something that I did like about this, especially, was the fact that they used so many different animated styles. It was 2D, it was 3D, it had different types of drawings and sketches to it too. So it never just stays in one kind of art form, I guess. And because of that, it just becomes so much more effective and so much more engaging with seeing how it transitions between one thing and another, and how it fits for those scenes specifically, that certain things should be 3D and certain things will be in 2D. So really great in terms of being able to storyboard all of that and really put it together. So yeah, really enjoyed this.
There's so much I love about this piece, really. Honestly, the animation style, it's like watching a stop motion graphic novel, which obviously makes sense when you think about the subject matter and the central protagonist and everything, but it's really true. It's less animation and more of the design itself that's so admiring. And what a story to see all that he endured and overcame, and the love and support that he had in that of his mother that helped allow him to get through all this, alongside, of course, the passion he had for his art. I think those two things are the two primary sources that allowed him to overcome all these demons, both figurative and kind of literal, and find success and happiness in life. It's really an inspiring story. And when we go to out of the animated world into the real world at the end, you can't help but choke up a bit to see him having achieved all that.
I thought this was a really interesting piece. Right from the get go, I got the sense that this one was just felt really true, definitely grounded and authentic, and that did appear to be the case. And I think it's such an important message, and it's depicted here so vividly and in such an interesting fashion that I just think it's worth checking out.
Yeah, I thought this one was really impressive. I think that the varying animated or animation styles is really cool. I loved like how unique they all were, and how it kind of gelled with the story. I think that this short definitely like sort of takes its time, and it has like a good message. It's definitely a slower one, and I think it's probably the slowest one of the festival. So, yeah, I thought it was really interesting, and I think that everyone can get behind that message, especially like with the prevention thing at the end. Yeah, I think that there's a lot to be proud of here.
I thought this was really lovely and really beautiful. I thought it was such an interesting way to not only tell a kind of autobiographical story of how he kind of got into comic book art and his passion and everything like that, but also what a beautiful way to kind of honor his mom and how her support and everything made such a big impact on him and really kind of gave him the drive to keep going and keep at it. I really liked that you did get a combination of different like types of animation and that you see him in real life and you kind of see these different elements from his different journey as, you know, from when he was little into who he is now. So I thought all of it together worked really, really well. I did like that they highlighted different things. As he told his story, I thought it was really fantastic.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this film. You know, super moving, and just yeah, great use of the medium with animation and using the different styles of animation with the 3D and the drawings. It was just really cool to jump from different aspects of the stories, whether it's flashbacks or imaginations, and then to have that be represented in a different form of animation. I thought it was just such a really cool idea, and one that I feel like should be used more often in animated movies. So yeah, I thought it was great, and it was also, you know, a very emotional story that you're not typically you see in an animated flick. So I really enjoyed it and thought it was really good. Congrats.
Wow. I mean, this is just an amazing, amazing piece. It's really stunning. Having been personally affected by a number of people that I know who've committed suicide, this piece really spoke to me. And I'm so happy you made it. It needs to be made. I mean, it needs to be seen by everyone. I love the way the story was told. The perspectives were unusual and unique and different, and we need that. We need that kind of storytelling to tell these perspectives in a new way. I loved the animation. I loved the focus. I loved, it's just really beautiful. It's really, really well done. It's beautifully directed, really well written. The voiceover is excellent. Yeah, it's just thought-provoking and fantastic. Congratulations. I really loved it.